Morning all, this is the daily devotion for Thursday the 28th of January 2021, and today's passage looks at 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verses 58. So that's 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verses 58, and I'll read it now. Always give yourselves fully to the work of the Lord, because you know that your labour in the Lord is not in vain. So let me say, labouring for the Lord is one of the greatest joys that we could possibly do. It's our joy to serve the Lord, it's our joy to serve others, and it's our joy to be as Christ-like as possible in every situation. And that's whether we, when labouring for the Lord, whether we plough, whether we, dig up the soils, whether we sow and scatter seed, or whether we actually reap and bring in the harvest. And those are analogies of working for the Lord, where we can actually start a work, do the preparation, or we can actually start doing the foundations of a work or a charity or a project, or we can reap and we can actually see the benefits and the fruits of helping those people. But we all have a part to play, and that is whether we work full time and are paid to work for the Lord in a ministerial capacity or in a church leadership capacity or heading up a Christian charity or something along those lines, or whether we are the salt and light, as the Bible talks about, within our own workplaces, where we have a role to be, carrying Christ's message within the workplace that we find ourselves, or whether we are out of work, paid or unpaid, and we're actually looking for employment but not currently in employment. We still have work to do for the Lord. And we can still labour for the Lord with our time, our energy, and our resources. And of course, our time and energy, when it's not diverted to other things, and we might be in a period of life where we're not in work or looking for work or on furlough or something along those lines. We have our time, our energy, and our resources. Most importantly, giving out our time, our energy, and our resources to others and blessing those around us. So, our time, maybe you could phone someone and check in with them. Maybe you could spend a little bit of time, an hour a day, or whatever, phoning up people and actually checking on them, the vulnerable, the aged, those that are on their own, those that may have been social bubbles, etc. during this time. But phoning people, giving them your time, your undivided attention, that is a wonderful way to work and labour in this way. And your energy, maybe you could do someone's shopping for them. Maybe you could take the time to cook or bake something for them and to take it, socially distanced and gift it to them on their doorstep, and then obviously move away. Write them a note, take that time and take that energy. And with our resources, whether we could financially bless someone during this period or give something to someone, but basically meet a need with our resources. Doesn't have to be anything extravagant. It might be, a piece of string or a piece of rope that helps someone do something, but we've got those resources, maybe lending them a piece of equipment so they can actually do a job. It's not, we're not talking about extravagance, but we're talking about practicality that we can all achieve when we're labouring for the Lord. And of course, if we're blessed financially or in other ways, we can bestow that blessing on others. But it's not excluding people. So our labour for the Lord is never in vain. It's like planting seeds in the analogy of ploughing, sowing and reaping. and those seeds germinate in God's time and in God's way, and that's when we see an abundance of fruit and ready to reap that harvest of all the work that we do, which is never in vain when we labour for the Lord. If you're watching this video, please search ChurchCom with a space, Munity, on YouTube and find our YouTube channel, and click the subscribe button under the YouTube video for more daily devotions. And I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. God bless.